Hi, this is Tony from onlinebizedu.com. In this video, you are going to learn how to choose a domain name and hosting service to help you in your quest as an online marketer to maximize traffic and conversion on your website and blog. Your goal when picking a domain name is to choose a name that not only represents your brand and let people know what you're about and what's unique about you, but that also positions your website to influence the customer's mind. You will also want to include keywords in your domain name so that it's more likely to come up in search engine results when people are searching for a particular phrase that's also in your domain name. Here are some tips for choosing a good domain name. The first is to keep it short. Now, it might be hard to find a domain name that's only one word, 2 words, even 3 words, but I would go for 3 if possible, otherwise 4. Keep it memorable, something that's catchy and is going to stand out in people's minds that's not easily confused. Like I said, make it clear what you are all about and what they are going to get there to the degree that you can, and also something that's hard to misspell. If it is a certain word or your last name or some kind of industry jargon, then keep it simple. Also, it needs to be related to core of your business. Like I said, it should tell people what you do and what they can expect once they get there. If you do that, you will be more likely to get people typing it in, coming to your site, and they will be a little more pre-qualified and ready to convert once they get there. Once you have brainstormed a couple of suitable domain names, the next step is to searching and see if they are available or if someone else is using them already. The easiest way to do this is to not bother checking if they are available as you are brainstorming them. Just make a list on a piece of paper as fast as you can of every possible name and variation that would work for you. Then go to the same place you would to purchase your domain name. I will give you a couple of places to go later and type in the domain name and see if it's available. Narrow it down to see which one are left and then of those that are available, pick the perfect one for you. The next step is to choose a place to purchase and register your domain name. The most popular domain registrar is GoDaddy.com. You have probably seen their Super Bowl commercials. They have done a pretty job. A lot of complaints though come through them. It's hard to transfer out later on. I prefer Namecheap. The domain's a little bit less and not as much upselling and confusing when you are in the processing of purchasing it in your shopping cart. And you can also get a domain name through the same company that you're using for hosting. We will cover this in a minute. But if you are using BlueHost for hosting, for example, you can also purchase a domain name through BlueHost, and that could save you some time as you won't have to transfer the name servers later, which is a small step but can be confusing at first if you have never done it. Once you have got your domain name taken, then it's time to choosing a hosting service. So what exactly is this? Well, I won't burn you too much with the technical details, but long story short, things appear on the internet on certain websites because those websites are hosted and all the pages and the words and the images and the videos are saved somewhere in the cloud using servers like the ones you see here in this picture. So basically, you have to pay a certain company a fee each month in order to have your website content appear on the page when people go there. Now, here's a couple of criteria to keep in mind when you are choosing a hosting company to use. First, look at the price and what you get for the hosting package that you are ordering, and how much can you save online, how much traffic it can handle. If it is just for a small, low-traffic website, then just look for something that is least expensive but also have important features for you to use. Something that makes it very easy to upload new plugins for your WordPress set, new content, new videos, easy to give access to someone else, and easy to create an email address and a forwarding address for your domain name. Also, how good is their help and support? Do a little research on a company first to find this out. If you run into trouble, will they pick up the phone? Will they get back to you within a day or two and answer any question you have? Now here's a couple of hosting companies you can use. GoDaddy offers hosting. Personally, I'm using BlueHost. It has always met my needs. They allow for unlimited data storage, which is not completely unlimited, but is more than you probably need unless you are a big internet marketer. You pretty much pay for the whole year in advance, and you can host as much domain as you want just with one account. So basically, why pay $10 per month per website if you can just pay $100 a year or whatever and have as many websites as you want? HostGator is very similar to BlueHost, and there are also 3 new ones on the sense worth looking into: JustHost, iPage, and RVex. Once you have got the domain name and the hosting set up, then it's time to create your website. Your website is going to be the central place for people to find what you have to offer and make purchases. It's very important that your website is set up to be appealing and also influence people to take the action you want them to take, like subscribing or making that purchase. So in order to find out new way of getting people to your site or helping them to subscribe or turn into a sale, go to www.onlinebizedu.com here and follow us for more educational videos as we come out with them.